Hey guys! Okay, this is literally the third time I've started this video because as soon as I start talking I realize I forgot something. So as you can tell from the title, this is a different video than I usually film, but it's been one I've been really excited to do. So I haven't always really enjoyed cleaning or loving it, but something here lately, this year, I've just really enjoyed it. It's almost like a therapy for me. I don't know, it's just, I've enjoyed it. And I have loved watching a lot of cleaning videos on YouTube. I guess it's becoming a trend because it seems like everybody else is liking them too. So I do have a few ladies that I really enjoy watching. I'll link their channels down below. I don't know any of them on a personal level, so they're not like my friends, which that's fine to, you know, recommend a friend video. But they're just some that I've found kind of along the way, and I've just really enjoyed them. So let's get started. So I'm going to tell you my hands down favorites. They are not like, I don't have a toilet bowl cleaner in this, for example, because I don't have just a favorite toilet bowl cleaner. If you have a favorite in any of the categories I show or ones I didn't show, then share with me and I'll probably, you know, want to try it out. But the ones here are just my hands down favorites. So to get started, just your most general all-purpose cleaner for any surface in your house, the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner. And I'm showing you in the scent Bluebell because it is my favorite scent. I'm obsessed with the scent of Bluebell lately. The Jo Malone Wild Bluebell Cologne is a fave as well. And this I use it everywhere. I use it on my countertops. I use it, you can use it on wood. I use it to clean my cabinets, my doors. I've cleaned the toilet with it. I've cleaned a tub with it. I've cleaned a sink with it. Literally, you name it, I've cleaned it with it. It works so well. Yesterday, I did all the cabinets and baseboards in my house, and I used this in like a microfiber cloth, and it worked beautifully. This, I realize Mrs. Meyer's is really, you know, there's a lot of hype about it, but this specific product is so good. They have a million different scents. I have probably like 4 under my kitchen counter sink right now. But I love this spray. It is so good. It can be found various places, Target being one of them. What I used to use on my kitchen table, my cabinets, stuff like that, before I started using the Mrs. Meyer's was my Method Wood for Good Daily Clean. And this scent was in the almond scent, which was amazing. Sorry y'all, I have still like this little summer cold hanging on. Anyways, and I would use this on my table, cabinets, everything like I said, and I loved it. It worked beautifully. I obviously finished it up, but then when I found out this could be used on wood, it's kind of replaced my Method wood cleaner because this can just be used everywhere. It works well. I don't have to have various products, you know, I can use it for everything. I mean, it's really good. So anyways, another Method cleaner that's another kind of all-purpose clean, and it's the baking soda cream cleanser. It says scratch-free cleans and polishes, and that is a really good way to describe it. It's a very creamy cleanser. It's not like a liquid in that sense, but it's not a soapy cleanser, so it's not going to give you like all this scrubby full of bubbles that you feel like you have to come and, you know, wipe down again. I'll put this on a really wet rag or sponge, and I've used it to clean out sinks. I cleaned my whole microwave with it the other day. Well, it's been a few weeks ago, and it worked beautifully because it's just a little scrubbier, I guess, because it has the baking soda. I've used this to clean the outside of my toilets. I've used it just all kinds of places, and I really like, it's just, like I said, if you put it on a wet enough substance, you don't have to come back with another layer of water and, you know, clean it up. It's just a little spout. It's handy. I don't know. I have really enjoyed it. So it's a little scrubbier than the multi-purpose spray, but the multi-purpose spray you can just do, you know, on the daily or whenever. Okay. This is the Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner. Now, I don't use this all the time, but I do like to have something like this because it says kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. You know, during the cold season, or if you've cooked anything raw in your in your kitchen sink, not cooked it, but you know what I mean, or on the countertop after you cut some meat or whatever, it's nice to use this every once in a while. I still feel like this cleans everything beautifully. I haven't had an issue, but sometimes you just want something a little stronger. I also like to use this on the outside of the toilets more so than anything else because it is, you know, a toilet. But I will use the others as well, but I find this to be really nice in that sense. I really actually need to have a few more of these, so they're in various places through the house. I need to take a drink of something. And I will segue that into another thing. My biggest tip is having cleaners in all your bathrooms and underneath your kitchen counter so that you don't have to tote everything throughout the house. You have it there. So what I like to do in each bathroom specifically, I like to keep a cup because when I'm cleaning like a tub and stuff, you know, you need a cup to rinse it. And it's just easy, and that way I can put all my sponges, and I keep like a toothbrush in here to clean through any, you know, crevices. But this is, I love this. Chore Boy, I think is what it's called. You can see the texture. It's like a textured rag. It's definitely not soft, but, you know, pliable. My mother-in-law had these, they're kind of like an old school thing, and she couldn't find them anymore, and she ordered a case on Amazon and gave me some, and I have liked it so much. I'm gonna have to get some more. What I really like when you're cleaning around your bathroom sink and the faucet and the handle and just any of those little areas, because it's so pliable and bendable. And I realize, you know, like a paper towel is, but I try not to use as many paper towels. I like to use some, you know, reusable things. But this just seems to do the job. It's very effective. It's abrasive, but it's not going to scratch anything. So I really, really like this for cleaning as far as like a cleaning tool. Okay. My little scrubby brush fell. Now this is something that is intense. I don't use it all the time, but it's something I find that I just need to have. It's a necessity. And that is Tilex Mold and Mildew with bleach. It is a very intense spray cleaning product. Some reason at the bottom of my husband's shower, there always just gets, it doesn't matter how good I am about cleaning it, there's just this substance, grime, that just I have to fight. And this is the only thing I have found that takes it away. So if you have some really hard to clean areas or places or a spot in your house that just really, you know, gives you fits, this is something, I mean, it is intense. I would definitely not clean my whole bathroom with it, and if I use it, I leave the room immediately, but it's really good. So it's one of those like as needed, but I find as much as I like to use some natural stuff, sometimes you just have to use some bleach. You know, I don't know. Okay, so one more cleaning type product. This is a, I mean, it's not really a trick, but I like to go to Dollar Tree for these two items. This one's new. It's just the scrubbing brush. This is what I use to wash my dishes. This one's brand new. It's just under my sink because I get like a handful of them every time I go. It's good. I personally like a long handle when I'm doing dishes because I don't like to get my hands all in the grime. So, you know, you can use it until it's just beyond repair, throw it away, recycle it rather. For $1, you don't have to feel very bad about it. And I do the same thing for a toilet brush. I'll just hold it at a distance and show you. It's a fine toilet brush. It's definitely not the best, but for $1, I don't feel as bad replacing it every so often because regardless of how good they are, they get gross really fast and you have to replace them. I mean, you just have to. And as long as you're diligent with your cleaning, then that toilet brush will work fine for you. Okay. I have 2 laundry items and then 2 cleaning type tools, and then we'll be done. So for laundry, if you have a stain that's hard to get out or anything terrible, this is the best that you can buy. It's under $1. It's at Walmart in the cleaning laundry section. It looks like a soap bar. And what I do is I keep it on a little plastic plate in my laundry room with a toothbrush. I just, as I'm, you know, filling up the washing machine, I get the toothbrush wet, rub the bar, rub it on the stain, and it comes out 99.9% of the time. If it is covered the outfit, like if there's a lot, like say if you ever had a snow cone and spilled it all over, then I'll just get the whole bar wet and rub it over the whole outfit without, you know, doing the toothbrush thing, and it works amazing. If you have some really bad stains, get like a little knife and shave a little bit off into your washing machine. It is so good. I am very sensitive to laundry scents. This one has like the faintest soap smell, so it's not overpowering. I'm one of those that use like unscented laundry detergents, and this does not bother me. So check this out. I mean, it's under $1. You cannot lose. And then something that's a little easier, and especially, sorry, if you're going to be vacationing or traveling and you don't want to take your Fails Naphtha bar, this Grandma's Secret Spot Remover. They make a spray version, and that's really good too. It's, you know, just easy. But this is good. You can take with you and, you know, spot treat it so you don't have to wait till you get back. This one is really good. I mean, it works great. The Fails Naphtha is just a little superior and a lot cheaper. Like, I have one bar that I've been using 3 years, and like I'll, you know, cut it, and I mean, it stays clean, but it lasts forever. I mean, it's insane. So, but this is really good too. Okay, 2 last tools. This is the Swiffer, I guess, 360 duster. It's the long handle. I really need to trade this out. I just have it. But what I really like is you can, you know, adjust it so you can get all the different areas. You can reach whatever. It collects the dust. It doesn't just send the dust into oblivion. It sticks on this. It has made dusting and getting in any corners just a dream. I don't really know how I did dusting before this. And then lastly, this is actually new to me. I picked it up within the last month. I had been in the market for a new vacuum cleaner. That's a tease right there. I have a Hoover wind tunnel, and it's fine. It works. And like I was talking to my mom about this. It just depends what kind of routine you have and what your house is like and where you are in your life. I have carpet, I have tile, I have hardwood, I have rugs, I have 2 kids, I have a big dog, I have a husband, and a stepson, and they make messes. And I have to vacuum all the time. Our new dog, she sheds terribly. The kitchen floor, I was sweeping it up to 3 times a day, no exaggeration. And it's not because I'm just being, you know, like really ticky about stuff. It just needed it. And we recently switched to not wearing shoes in the house, which I have to say that's helped. But I mean, the kids and snacks and food and crumbs and dogs still exist. So I would sweep all the time, I would vacuum, and then I would have to take the, you know, hose off the vacuum and do all these spots, and, you know, they're heavy and a cord. So anyways, been watching all these videos, and so many ladies like the Dyson cordless, and I finally, QVC was doing a sale for Memorial Day. They had easy pay, which I kind of wish I hadn't done that now because it's a little annoying every month, but I had already been, you know, planning to get a new vacuum. I was looking at the Shark, which the Shark got really good reviews, but I wanted cordless. It just, I knew for me, trying to get it out every day, I would be able to do this easier than having to get the cord. So anyways, long story short, I got the Dyson V7 Animal, which I got the Animal mainly because of the pet fur. And then this is just like the carpet attachment, which I've been using it on everything. This you can unattach, and it's just so easy. You can get in a car with it. The base, how you empty it out, you pull this lever up, this piece pops down, empties in the trash, push it back in. Y'all, this has been such a saving grace trying to keep my house clean. I feel like I can keep my floors clean and I'm less aggravated. It's just, it's been amazing. The head, the most amazing part is how it swivels. Like when I'm vacuuming, I can go like this and the head just goes that way, and then it goes this way. In the bathroom, the counters, they kind of go, you know, hang over the floor like that a little bit. You can go under that. I mean, it has just been amazing. It's so light. As far as the charge, I've heard people say that it doesn't hold a charge. I vacuumed my entire house, every floor. I vacuumed the couch. I vacuumed some furniture and it still had battery power. I mean, if you have a gigantic 2-story house, then you may not can vacuum the whole thing in one charge, but chances are you're not going to do every part of your floors all in one go if you have that big of a house. You know, sweep, vacuum, all that. So it hasn't been a problem to me. It has a 2-year warranty. So as far as if the charging port goes out, you know, I hope that, you know, happens in. But I mean, you know, you never know with any appliance that you buy that's expensive. You just have to hope for the best. So I get that is a large investment, but for me and what I use and my sanity, it has been 100% worth it. I mean, 100%. And it's not super loud. Vera's scared of the vacuum cleaner. This doesn't even bother her. So there you go. Okay, so this was fun. As far as like a cleaning schedule, I'm not one of those that do toilets on Monday, showers on Tuesday, or anything like that. I just do it as needed. And I find I end up doing a lot in one day and then just do like a few little things here and there on another day. That's what works for me. You know, I like to keep my house clean. The only thing we really struggle with is clutter, because I feel like people have so much stuff and they're always setting like little piles here and there. And that's my biggest thing. The rest of the house is always clean. Just trying to keep everybody putting their stuff away. So I'm going to go now because my throat is about to give out on me. If you have any cleaning tips, YouTubers, products, anything that you use and you really like, feel free to share. These are just my favorite, tried and true, hands down favorite items. So that is all. I will let you guys go, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything else in this kind of realm that you'd like to see from me, let me know. So thanks, guys.